wrote a letter into the paper, as I do, which they never print. I don't care that they don't print it. Actually, because they don't print it, means I know I'm onto something with them. I've lost count. It'd be close to a couple of hundred letters, I reckon, over the years I've sent. And they used to print them years ago when I was a bit younger, and they used to send letters over nothing. Dumbass. Basically what I'm about to point out here. We all have the ability to learn, to change, to correct our course. It's just a matter of we have the will. It's titled Rebels Without a Cause, Minorities Without a Vision. As a country, we have never been so divided in the name of unity. Ragtag self-interest groups following one-trick ponies, leading them down the road to ruin. So-called freedom fighters calling themselves digital warriors when the only digits they are fighting are the digits on the ends of other self-interest groups' fingers. Keyboard ninjas without a clue nor vision of an end state. Just minority group goals that none of them can agree on, other than to fight against everything and everyone, to protest for the sake of protesting, like a lynch mob without the torches and pitchforks. Everyone knows who they're fighting without knowing the first thing about them, just following the instructions of the Dictatorial Talking Heads on FluffTube and Grumble. Not a single authentic thought between them to rub together to create a true purpose in unison through constructive discourse. They just hate everything, experts in their multi-dimensional fantasies of grandeur and masters of their universe, creating their own digital prisons of echo chambers, worried about losing their freedom of keystroking, not even or ever stepping outside to learn how to use their free speech, afraid nobody will listen or they might be ridiculed for critical thought, never questioning authoritarianists if they are serving the people, or egotistical authoritarianism, enforcing executive legislature, soon to be taken from them by executive legislature. Madness is using the system we designed to enslave ourselves to fight the system we designed to enslave ourselves. We're awful clever for fools. Now remember, the man who angers you controls you. In boxing, so too is true in life. In all forms of fighting, so too is it true in life. The government needs us angry and Protestant in order to control us. They need mobs to enforce mob control, mechanisms and legislature. Protest simply by walking away. Have you ever wondered why they have to keep trying to mix religions together that don't mesh? Look at what happened way back. Guy Fawkes. What went on? Remember the 5th of November, gunpowder treason and plot. I can see no reason why ever the 5th of November should ever be forgot. I think that's right. Close. That was over Catholicism and Protestants. Scottish and English. Scottish right. Scottish Rite and Catholicism, creating the Church of England and the King James. He managed to unite two religions. Now we've gone and ripped them apart again, haven't we? That's the problem with religion. It's not based in faith, it's based in tribalism. Everyone's the expert, and everyone seems to know where they're going because they're following someone who's got no idea where they're going. everyone knows who they're fighting, but they don't know anything about them. You think you know what Islam is and Muslim is, but you don't. You haven't got a clue. You don't even have a baseline to compare them off. Who do you compare them off? Shahid Bolson? Sharia law in Australia? Or Islam law in the Arab nations? No such thing as radical Islam. It's a made-up religion. They're just radicalised people. We've got radicalised Christians, radicalised Catholics, radicalised Protestants, Protestant, same word. Radicalised Hindu. What do you think the purpose of multiculturalism was for? The government needs us angry and Protestant in order to control us. They need mobs to enforce mob control mechanisms in legislature. Don't be so sure that the person you're following has good intentions. They might just be real good car salesmen. I'm parked out the front walking around. Looks a bit like a piece of masonite. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Parks out the front, gets out and walks around in the front lawn. You might go see if he's alright. That's all I need to say anyway.